Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As you know, we are discussing the naming of the transition metal complexes. कल हमने डिस्कस किया था कि हम ट्रांजिशन मेटल कम्प्लेक्सेस या कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड्स के नाम कैसे लिखते हैं, और उससे हमने मुख्तलिफ जो IUPAC रूल्स हैं वो हमने डिस्क्राइब किए थे और उसमें कुछ एग्जांपल्स भी की थी। तो आज भी हम उसकी फर्दर उसको एक्सप्लॉइट करेंगे। नेमिंग ऑफ कम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड्स, नेमिंग ऑफ कम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड्स। और उसमें मैंने बताया था कि जो कम्प्लेक्स आयन है यानी कोऑर्डिनेशन स्फीयर है, कैटायनिक कम्प्लेक्सेस हो सकते हैं, एनायनिक कम्प्लेक्सेस हो सकते हैं और न्यूट्रल कम्प्लेक्सेस हो सकते हैं। और जिसमें चंद मेजर रूल जो हमने डिस्क्राइब किए थे कि नॉर्मली हम कैटायन को पहले उसका नाम लिखते हैं और उसके बाद एनायन को लिखते हैं। अब उसमें कैटायन जो है समटाइम कोऑर्डिनेशन स्फीयर पॉजिटिव हो सकता है या कोऑर्डिनेशन स्फीयर नेगेटिव हो सकता है या वो एनायनिक वो न्यूट्रल हो सकता है। अ कम्प्लेक्स आयन मे हैव अ नेगेटिव चार्ज, फॉर एग्जांपल Na3COF6. This is the compound and we have to write name of this compound. Now this is a cation and this is a anion. Now we have to write first the name of cation, which is sodium. So this is sodium. Then the name of ligands. Here the ligands are fluoro, they are 6 in number. चूँकि ये 6 हैं तो लिहाजा ये कहलाएगा हेक्सा फ्लोरो, या जैसे मैंने बताया था आपको कि जो न्यू नेम यूज़ किया जा रहा है वो फ्लोराइडो भी आप लिख सकते हैं। हेयर हेक्सा फ्लोराइडो, सिंस this exactly fluoro name is given in your books, so you can use this, but its new name is hexafluorido. Now the charge on this is +1 into 3. Now fluorine -1 into 6, and here it is +3 and here it is -3. So since the charge on the coordination sphere is negative, so here you will use cobaltate. You will add the suffix ate at the end of the metal, that is cobaltate, and the oxidation state of the transition metal or transition metal ion is represented by Roman numeral, represented within the bracket. Here it is 3. So this is the name, that is sodium, then hexafluoro, this is ligand, and this is a transition metal. Since the charge on the bracket is negative, so it will be represented by cobaltate. You will add the suffix ate at the end of the transition metal. Now another example, NH4 twice PtCl6. Now in this case, again this is a positive, this is cation, that is ammonium, then the ligands hexachloro. So here we can write the new name fluorido. Similarly here you can say chlorido, can be used as a new name suggested by the IUPAC. So it is ammonium hexachloro. Now the charge is +1 into 2. Here it is -1 into 6. The difference of these two is 4-, which is balanced by this +4. So since the charge is negative, so this will be named as platinate 4. So first the name of cation, then the ligands. How many ligands are there? You will use hexa as prefix. Hexachloro or new hexachlorido. And this is the platinum, which the positive charge, the charge on the coordination sphere is negative. So you will add suffix ate at the end of the transition metal, that is platinum into platinate, and the within the Roman numerals 4. Now there are there are some complexes. There are some complexes. A complex ion have positive charge. Now you can also give the example of this as the positive charge. For example, you have the complex. This is the complex, you have to write the name. Now here it is minus 1 into 3. So here will be the charge plus 3. So this is the complex ion. In this case, the complex ion has a negative charge. Here, this complex ion has positive charge. So first of all, you will write the name of ligand, that is hexa aqua. ये aqua भी लिख सकते हैं, जो पुराना नाम था hexa aqua chromium. Now, since the charge on the coordination sphere is plus 3, so here it is plus 3, because the charge, water is a neutral molecule, neutral ligand, so carry no charge. So this plus 3 is due to the chromium plus 3, chromium 3. Then chloride, this is the name of the complex when a complex ion has a positive charge. First you will write the name of the ligand. Here there are 6 water molecules. Water is represented by aqua, A-Q-U-O, this is the old name. You can use aqua, the new name, hexa aqua. Then the name of the transition metal, that is chromium, with the oxidation state in Roman numeral, that is the 3 oxidation state represented by 3, and then this is the counter ion, this is the complex ion. Now another compound you can write En twice Cl2Cl. Suppose if this is the complex, then here again there is a positive charge. Now this is the ligand ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine. This is ethylene diamine. Here is a lone pair, so these can be donated to the, so this is ethylene diamine, that is En. So this is in fact a polydentate, a bidentate ligand. Bidentate ligand means 2 donor atoms. So it can donate the 2 electrons, 1 pair from this one and the other from this one. So then we don't use di-tri. We use bis for 2, tris for 3, tetrakis for 4. So its name will be, now there are 2 different ligands, so they are named alphabetically. This is ethylene, starts from E, and this is chloro. So this will come dichloro या dichlorido, dichloro, bis, ethylene, diamine, cobalt. Now cobalt, then chloride. This is the name of this complex, that is dichloro, bis, ethylene, diamine, cobalt. Now this is a minus 1. This is minus 1 into 2. This is plus 3. So here it is plus 1. This one. So once again, there are 2 types of ligand which are named alphabetically. इनको आप alphabetically नाम देंगे. एथिलीन ई से स्टार्ट होता है, क्लोरीन सी से शुरू होता है. सो पहले आप सी को, तो डाइक्लोरो, वैसे इसको आप डाइक्लोराइडो भी लिख सकते हैं, डाइक्लोराइडो भी आप लिख सकते हैं, द न्यू नेम. नाउ दिस इज bidentate. It has got 2 donor atoms. So we use bis for 2, ethylene diamine the ligand, then cobalt. So here is 3. So this is the name, dichloro, bis, ethylene, diamine, cobalt, chloride. Now another complex, AgNH3 twice Cl. Now here it is minus 1, here it is plus 1, 0 into 2, and this is plus 1. So first of all, it is the name diamine, then the name of silver 1 chloride. This will be the name. And again here it is the plus charge. So here we are discussing with the, if the complex ion has the positive charge, then you can write the name of these complexes. Here there are two ligands which are same, so you will use prefix di. So it is diamine silver, that is the transition metal with Roman numeral within parenthesis, then chloride. Now the third one case may be neutral complexes, no charge. For example, you have nickel CN4, nickel CO4. This is a neutral complex because no charge on carbonyl. So again it is having no charge, so neutral. So its name tetracarbonyl nickel 0. Because there are 4 ligands, so their name is tetracarbonyl, then nickel 0. Then there is another example, CONH3 thrice, NO2 thrice, this one. Now here are two complexes, two ligands. One is amine, ammonia, and the other one is nitro. This is a neutral complex because here it is minus 1 into 3, it is 0 into 3, this is automatically plus 3. Now there are two ligands, one starts from nitrogen, nitro, the amine. So this is the name of this compound will be triamine, trinitro. Then the name of the metal cobalt 3, triamine, trinitro, cobalt 3. There is another example, that is iron CO5. This is another complex which is neutral, that is 0 into 5. This is again 0. So its name will be, first you will write the name of the carbonyl, which are 5 in the number. So there are 5 carbonyl, so it will be pentacarbonyl, then iron 0. So these are the complexes which have no charge. These are called neutral complexes. First one is tetracarbonyl nickel 0, then the triamine, trinitro, cobalt. Now next we come to the geometry of complexes. Now geometry means the shapes. The shape of the complex compounds or transition metal compounds depends upon the number of coordination or number of the ligands attached to the central metal, which is called coordination number. The coordination number may be commonly 2, 3, 4, 6, etc. That is, they may be ML2 type, ML4 type, ML6, etc. ML2 means there are 2 ligands attached to the metal atom, then the 4. Now if there are 2, then this is linear. This may be square planar or tetrahedral, and this one octahedral. If there are 2, it may be linear, it may be square planar, it may be tetrahedral, or when there are 6, then these are octahedral. So the geometry or the shape of the complexes basically depends upon the number of ligands which are attached to the, which are going to surround the central metal. That determines the geometry or the shape of the molecule. So the shape of the complex can be determined with the help of coordination number, which is in fact the number of ligands which are surrounding the metal atom. तो ये बेसिकली डिपेंड करेगा कि इसका जो कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर है वो इस पर डिपेंड करेगा कि कितने लिगेंड्स अटैच है. नाउ इन Ml2 this is the metal and these are the ligands. Now these are donating their electron. So normally this type of geometry is linear. For example, CuCN2 AgNH3 plus 1 CuNH3 twice 2 plus etc. Now the angle basically will be 180. The shape of the molecule will be linear with an angle of 180. For example, this type of complexes, they show the coordination number 2. This is the first example. Then coordination number 4 may be number 1 square planar. For example, NiCN4 2 minus. Now in this case, this is square planar. That is Ml4 complexes. If there are 4 complexes attached to the central metal, then it will be a square planar. The angle will be of 90. PdCl4 2 minus CuNH3 4 2 plus. These are all square planar. These are the common complexes. This is number 1 square planar, number 2 tetrahedral. So here are the 4 ligands. So it will be tetrahedral. Now in this case there are 4 ligands which are directly attached to the central metal atom. So its shape or geometry will be tetrahedral and the angle will be 109.5 degree. So these are the tetrahedral. For example, NiCO4, FeCl4, CuCN4 2 minus. Now these all are tetrahedral geometry. So these are in fact some complexes of the coordination number 4. If there are 2 ligands directly attached, then they are linear in geometry. For example, these complexes, in case of 4, there are 2 possibilities depending upon the hybridization and the ligands attached to the central metal in the form of square planar with the angle of 190, and then the tetrahedral with the angle of 109.5. Now the coordination number 6, these are common and are octahedral, Ml6. So there are 6 ligands, that is M, this type and this type. So here are this is the central metal and these are ligands, 6 ligands which are donating their electron. This is octahedral which are common. Examples, for example, CONH3 6 with plus 3, COF6 minus 3, and Ti titanium water 6 3 plus. So these are in fact the octahedral complexes. These are all, and they have geometry like this. This is regular octahedral geometry. Now this was all about the geometry of the complexes, that how we can explain the geometry of complexes or the shape of the complexes. This basically depends upon the number of the ligands attached directly to the ligand. The number of ligands may be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the coordination number, means the number of ligands attached to the number of ligands attached to the, if there are 2, they have linear geometry. If they have 3, trigonal planar. If they have 4, then there are 2 possibilities. That is, number 1 is the square planar and the 2 is the, and here the 3, coordination number 6. These are most common complexes, and almost if there are 6 ligands, then the maximum chances of the shape of the complex will be octahedral, and these are the few examples which have octahedral geometry. So this was all about the geometry of the complexes. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.